Got a pallet of sod in my truck. I'm gonna put down some grass today.
Hey, don't judge. Not all songs have to rhyme. Huh. Oh, don't let that. Alright, so simple, fun little DIY here. Now, laying sod grass is something that a lot of people could knock out in a little bit of time. It's a fun project. You could probably use a little bit of YouTube research here and there. And we're going to get right to it. A friend of mine asked me to come out and lay some sod on a couple areas. They just got a brand new pool. It's beautiful out there, and they wanted to get rid of all the dirt and the weeds. So we had to go and clean it up a little bit. Now, I did a little bit of dirt work before laying the sod, and typically I'll wet the area down pretty good just to kind of give it some pre-wetting. There's some water there, it's not completely dry. I just moved enough dirt to level things out so there weren't really big holes or anything like that where the sod was going to lay into it and it would look terrible. So we got it pretty smooth, and I think it came out pretty good. Took somewhere around 4 or 5 hours, I believe. The sod pallet wasn't super expensive, but if you need a lot of it, it'll probably add up. Now, I like to stagger the sod pieces, as that way you're not having this like perfect grid of lines, just give it that brick lay pattern. I don't know, I feel like maybe it makes them grow together a little bit better, who knows. I'm no pro with it. Also, I do stand on them to try to push them into the soil a little bit. I could imagine maybe you don't want to walk on it a ton all the time, but when I'm laying the stuff in there, I like to get it seated really good. So that's one thing. It's kind of all up to you. I've never really heard the right or wrong ways, but I will say the sod I have laid down in the past has grown pretty well and stayed pretty healthy. Another tip with St. Augustine grass: if you don't already know this, when it starts to develop and it's growing in good in the summer, mow it on the highest possible setting that your lawnmower will go to. Okay, even one notch down is going to change the way that grass fills out. The highest possible setting is always pretty sweet. Usually I use a push mower in the St. Augustine areas of my yard because I have a really big lot, and there's a lot of places where I just use the riding mower and mow it whatever height I want. But for the St. Augustine areas, I've noticed that when you mow it high all summer, give it some water if it's not raining a lot, definitely keep it watered, but it'll fill in so nice that it'll probably be the last thing to go brown when fall comes if you've gotten it really healthy. So that's a little tip for you.
Alright. Nice little bit of grass down. Came out nice. Try to get my lines all nice and tight and cut to fit. I didn't even take before pictures, but I know I got it on the time lapse. Their brand new pool. Looks sweet. My little grass job.
Now for those of you who are into all kinds of different DIYs, I found a really cool link for a smart saw that apparently you can build at home. Shows you can build all kinds of different things out of it. Check out the link in the description if you're interested. Thanks a lot, you guys, and see you on the next one.